Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you a what's for dinner meals of the week video. I have not done this in a while and I thought I would just go ahead and do it because I have been doing a lot more menu planning. I know my whole first trimester of pregnancy, I just was kind of winging it every night. So some weeks are better than others where I do more menu planning. And so this week I'm just going to share with you what we have going on for dinner. So it is Monday night, July 2nd, and this is what we're having for dinner. So tonight I made some lasagna, super simple. I just take the curly noodles and layer it with sauce, mozzarella cheese, cottage cheese, and I topped it with pepperoni. There's no meat inside. So if you saw my video on how I got all our beef in our freezer, I'll link that down below if you guys want to see our beef that we get. But I put some of the ground beef on the bottom and then I piled everything on top and I put the rest of the ground beef on top. And we ran out of the ground beef on top and it is a pain to dig all the way through to get the ground beef. So one of these days I'm gonna make that a project and dig through and get all the ground beef and move it to the top. So I didn't feel like digging it out, so this is what I did instead. So that's why I put the pepperoni on top, because my friend does this. I think she puts meat in hers, but I got the idea from her and I just thought it would give extra flavor and extra protein. So then also I made some side salads for us, and this is fresh lettuce from our garden. I think that's one of my favorite things to grow in the garden is lettuce. It's like a spring mix, so it's got a little bit of red leaf and a little bit of, it's not romaine, I'm not sure what it is, but it's green leaf and it's really good. And then I have some carrots on there, some cranberries, some hemp hearts in there for extra protein, as well as sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds for the extra protein since there's no meat in this. This is the salad dressing that I'm using. It's not my favorite, but it'll do for now because Sprouts doesn't have my favorite dressing anymore, which is just their plain Italian. And then I also made some garlic toast on sourdough bread. So this is the seasoning I use for our garlic toast. And then I also topped it with some shredded Parmesan cheese from Trader Joe's. It is Tuesday night and Simeon is not home for dinner, so I just want to do something really super simple. He's out doing a parade tonight, so we're just having some taco salad. So I've got some corn chips here that I've crushed up, and then this is lettuce from our garden still. It is so good. And then I just have some ground beef, black beans with taco seasoning, and then I topped it with salsa. And then for Miles, he doesn't really eat this kind of stuff, or in this form at least. So I just made him a quesadilla with cheese, and then I put the beans and meat in there, so it's not just a cheese quesadilla. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. It is Wednesday, 4th of July, and I was gonna grill something, but Simeon's working. He's driving the city float in 3 different parades today, and I don't like the smell of grill, so he does the grilling and he's not gonna be home till way later tonight. So I just made a simple roast and baked potatoes and green beans. I'm not super hungry, so that's not really a lot of food. And then this is Miles' plate here. It is Thursday night and we are having some rice. I love this basmati rice medley from Trader Joe's. It has seasonings and like dried carrots and wild rice and all that stuff. It's really good. And then I just do chicken broth in the water when I cook it. I also have some chicken tenderloins, and they're just marinated in zesty Italian dressing from Sprouts. We're gonna grill those up and then probably have a side salad or some steamed broccoli. I'll show you when it's all done. It is Friday night and we are gonna have shredded beef burritos. So this is the leftover roast we had the other night, and I just took 2 forks and I shredded it. And then I've got some of the beef broth here. I'm just gonna kind of add the juice to make it juicy so it's not so dry. And then I put taco seasoning on there, so I'm gonna finish that up. And then over here, I'm gonna make some refried beans. So I just have a can of pinto beans that I've rinsed and drained. I added a little bit of salt because I did rinse them. And then I'm gonna add some salsa, just a little bit, to this and blend it up and then heat it on the stove top. Then I'm also going to heat up some of this leftover rice from last night and serve that with our burritos. Tonight is Saturday and Simeon made dinner because I usually work on Saturdays and get home around 6, so he made a really nice side salad with baked potatoes, green beans from the garden, and then he also grilled some steak, which turned out really good, and this was just a really great dinner. So Simeon usually makes dinner on Saturday nights. It is Sunday and we are having a taco chili soup for lunch. I kind of made a mess in the bowl, and corn chips.